And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Today's satellite imagery showing low pressure out here over the southwest, mostly over the Yukon Delta there, and a band of moisture in across the central interior, having lifted north and northeastward here. And so the snow changing to snow showers and pretty much ending in some areas, but continuing in others. Light snow showers here for southern Alaska, and a little more extensively, snow shower activity out here over the southwest interior with the main low center. Lots of snow showers here over the Bering Sea, down in toward Bristol Bay. And the next system down here on the chart, already spreading some mid and high level clouds in over the central panhandle area. And rolling this through again, you can see some clouds out here to the west of the system. It's mostly staying to the south of the Aleutians there. So you can see kind of getting pushed down to the south with the cold air continuing to pour out of the Russian Far East. And again, the low center here over the southwest part of the state. And due to the northerly winds here, we'll start in the western Arctic coast, Point Lay, Point Hope, Cape Lisburne, those areas, looking at a winter weather advisory for tonight for north winds gusting to 50 miles an hour, creating visibilities down to, half mile or less and blowing snow at times. And then here for Shishmaref, Wales, Teller, those areas, to Savunga and Gamble, St. Lawrence Island. That's a winter storm warning that's out currently and will be out until 3 p.m. Saturday afternoon for north winds gusting to 60 miles an hour, creating visibilities down to a quarter mile or less in blowing snow. And then the next area here, high wind warning out now for the southern panhandle, especially Prince of Wales Island. That storm we saw in the satellite imagery, already spreading clouds in the area, that will be bringing wind and rain into that area, probably rain heavy at times again. And that's out for the day tomorrow, Saturday, especially for Prince of Wales Island, probably seeing the highest wind gusts. Will be pretty windy as well over toward Ketchikan and those areas, Annette Island. On the chart today, not much going on there now, just some rain and snow showers, a weak trough over the northern panhandle. Areas of light snow and snow showers here across southern Alaska, a little more extensive area of light snow up along the Yukon River there, back in toward Norton Sound and the Seward Peninsula. Snow showers over the southwest interior. Gusty north winds on the increase now for the Bering Strait, St. Lawrence Island. Not so much wind, lighter winds here with slacker gradient as you get down to the Aleutians, becoming actually pretty light. And again, that cold air coming southward, keeping this system down to the south, and it just kind of gets shoved off the chart there for tonight. But again, winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour, St. Lawrence Island, back through the Bering Strait. And again, 50 miles an hour there for the western Arctic coast. This low pressure kind of drops down toward Cape Newenham here, southern Kuskokwim Bay during the night tonight. So that's going to keep snow showers pretty widespread over the Bering Sea into the Alaska Peninsula, and maybe ending there for the eastern Aleutians. Could see some clearing there as this area of moisture kind of slides to the east-southeast there. Snow showers Kodiak Island. And another trough brings another round of light snow or snow shower conditions in across south central Alaska, dry through the central interior and the southeast coast. Here's that next storm increasing the wind and rain late tonight. Trough spreads some moisture up to the north, but the heavier stuff is down with this system that tomorrow moves right up just west of Prince of Wales Island there up towards Sitka or Port Alexander. And that'll bring the 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts into the southern areas, much lighter winds up to the central and northern panhandle there, with also the heaviest rain occurring over the southern southeast coast. Areas of light snow and snow showers again, a couple of weak lows here. This one really weakening now just south of Togiak Bay, the other one just south of Resurrection Bay. And again, some snow shower activity there associated with both of those features across southern Alaska, mostly cloudy skies, maybe some clearing there for the Copper River Basin. Northward, Northway, Tok, Chicken on in toward Eagle, and most of the central interior, not too bad. Light winds, dry conditions, still some light snow up to the north and northeast there to the eastern Arctic coast. And now the wind's starting to diminish late in the day here for the Bering Strait, St. Lawrence Island area, but not ending completely. And that northerly wind flow around the high farther to the west there keeps cold air and snow showers all the way down to Adak and Atka. And of course, snow showers, areas of light snow over Bristol Bay, all the way up, maybe into the southern Kuskokwim Valley. And then You can see the warm front here with the next system that we'll see moves northeastward to just southwest of Kodiak Island, quite a strong low here, spreading blowing snow into the southwest interior, Bristol Bay, Alaska Peninsula. Good push of warm air, so a lot of moisture coming up with this warm front here. So snow spreads over southern Alaska with increasing winds. Snow into the North Gulf Coast, changing to rain in the late afternoon, depending on the timing of that warm front making landfall there. Lighter amounts now over the southeast coast. High pressure, light winds for the north slope into the Brooks Range from the Arctic coast. And dry here with clearing, still cold temperatures. Northeast winds on the increase along the Yukon River area right on down to the coastline. Lows for tonight, upper 20s to upper 30s for the southeast coast. Right around 0 here in the central interior, right up to the central Arctic coast. And 10 to 20 below to the east and 10 to 20 above to the west. 20s over the Bering Sea and the Aleutians. And 5 to 15 south central Alaska, lower 20s for Kodiak Island. Highs tomorrow, staying a little below 0 in the central interior eastward to the border, but above 0 still for the Arctic coast, some of the north slope areas, with teens for the western part of the state, near 30 for the Pribilofs, mid-30s for the Aleutians, lower 30s or upper 20s for the Alaska Peninsula, 30 for Kodiak Island, and in the teens, south central Alaska, mid-20s down toward Homer, and Seward as well, 30s, northern Panhandle, 40s to the south. And for the lows for Sunday morning, colder, you can see below 0 conditions almost right out to the coastline now, and now up to the Arctic coast with lows anywhere from 15 to 30 below over the central and eastern interior, down to minus 20. Copper River Basin, below 0, Susitna Valley could be 5 to 10 below, it's coldest around Willow, Squitna, those areas, and 0 to 5 for the remainder of the Kenai Peninsula, northern Cook Inlet. Lower 20s, Kodiak Island, and for the highs, we'll see Sunday afternoon, upper 20s there around Haines and Skagway to lower 40s down toward the south. North of the Alaska Range, below 0 here, all the way up to the eastern Arctic coast, and only single numbers out toward the inland areas of the western interior. Upper 20s though for the Pribilofs, mid-30s for the Aleutians and the Alaska Peninsula, and upper 30s for Kodiak Island, so probably they'll start out as snow for the onset of the precipitation of that next storm coming in on Sunday, and then trending over toward rain in the late afternoon hours.